Hey friends, so we're going to be talking about my favorites from the month of February. I want to start doing it every month, but also include things that weren't that great. I tend to be very positive in my channel and my social media. I like to share positive things and positive reviews about things I try, but I am honest and I want to be transparent with you guys. So I want to be talking about my favorite item that I've been either introduced or reintroduced in the month of February, and items that I haven't liked that much. So in February there was one that I really didn't like, but the rest is positive. Some of the makeup items I have them on, and I'll be showing you a clip on how I applied it this morning. I've had this look for about 8 hours. I want to talk about it and why I love it so much. So let's start with skincare. I've been using a lot the Chantecaille 24K Gold Essence Intense. I did not bring it with me here. I have it in the bathroom. I really like it because it has a really nice jelly texture, but not too jelly, not too thick, and it's absorbed really quickly by the skin. I feel my skin is glowing. It feels really hydrated. It just feels really good on my skin. It doesn't feel like I have stuff on my skin. It's quickly absorbed, and I really like the way it feels, and it smells fantastic. I've seen a difference in my skin since I started using it. I haven't been using it every day because I don't know if you recall, I got like a flare here because of my stress, which is much better. But the days that it got better, I started using it again, and I just like the way it feels. The bottle is really beautiful, and I just love the product. Another skincare item, there's only going to be two, but the other skincare item, I do have it on my vanity, and I did apply it this morning, so I'm going to show you how I applied it. It's the Ilia The Base Face Milk. This is not a new product, but I was a little hesitant of getting it. I saw it in person in the Sephora store, and I applied it in the back of my hand, and I didn't really see much to it, so I didn't pick it up. But then I ordered online. I just said, let me just try it on myself, on my skin, because a lot of people are talking about it and it's giving a lot of hype. So I bought it online and I love it. I apply it under makeup. You see, I have been using it quite some, and it just feels, it's creamy, it's milky, it has a milky texture. It's again absorbed really quickly by skin, and my skin starts glowing immediately. It doesn't affect whatever foundation I'm wearing. It doesn't affect anything that I wear on top. I wear it with foundations, with tinted moisturizers, just by itself, and I just love the way it feels. My skin is supple and it's soft and glowing, hydrated, which is what I need because I have really dry skin. So, well, I wouldn't say I have really dry skin, but I have dry skin, and that product has helped me. The makeup does work better after I apply that base. I just really like it. Okay, now we're gonna move on with makeup, and we're gonna start foundation. Is what I'm wearing right now. It is the Forever Hydra Nude. I use shade 1.5, and I just love this foundation. I am a fan of the previous foundation, but this one is, I find, is better. My skin feels more hydrated. I don't need a lot, just 2 or 3 pumps, two and a half pumps, and it's good for my whole face. It's medium, it's light to a medium coverage, which is what I like because you can still see my skin, and it just feels great. It's light, my skin feels hydrated and glowy and so healthy and supple. It looks natural. I've been wearing this makeup for 8 hours. I went out to lunch with my mom. I went to my place of worship in the morning. I had lunch with my mom. I had barbecue, so it's like, you know, wings and all that. I had barbecue, and then I did some grocery shopping, and I went to another store with my mom. We just came back. I've had it on for 8 hours, and in Miami weather, South Florida weather, it's hot, it's humid today. It's in the late 70s, early 80s, so it's hot, humid. And look at my skin, how beautiful it looks. Like, I don't have barely any lipstick left, but I still have my foundation, and it's so pretty. I love it. I love how it applies. I love how it stays all day. It looks natural. I just love it. There's nothing else I could say. It's just perfect. And then moving on with concealer. I've been using this a lot. If you've seen my past videos, you know I've been using it all the time. It's the By Terry Hyaluronic Serum Concealer. I thought this was a new concealer, but I believe it's just not new, but just new to me. Like, I rediscovered it and I fell in love with it again. I use shade 2, which is Ivory Light. I love this concealer. It has a brightening effect. Maybe you don't see it as much now because it's been 8 hours, but it has a brightening effect. It does a good job of not seeping into my fine lines, or it's not creasing. Like, mascara has a little bit like maybe run off, and the eyeshadow that I put on, but my concealer is still good, and I just love it. It doesn't just sit on my skin. It becomes one with my skin. So I'm really liking the serum concealer. It's not heavy, it feels really light, and I feel because it's a serum concealer, it does have hyaluronic acid and magnolia flower complex and caffeine, so it does help with it does have skincare properties as well. So I'm really enjoying it, and I haven't stopped using it in the past month. It's the only concealer I've been using it. That one in the Westman Atelier, which is another favorite of mine, and I didn't include it in this month because I've talked about it so much already, but it is also a very good concealer. It's amazing. It's a little bit more, I think it's a little bit more creamier than the one from Serum Concealer, the one from By Terry, and the Westman Atelier, the shade is a little bit darker. I find that the Serum Concealer, for me, because of the shade, is more brightening than the Westman Atelier. The Westman Atelier just has more coverage in my opinion, but the Serum Concealer from By Terry has more, it's more brightening from my eye area. So they're both good. I guess I could combine them to get both effects, but they're just wonderful. They're both great. Alright, so the next item is bronzer or contour, and it's the Rare Beauty. I've been using it non-stop since I got it. It is called the Liquid Contour in the shade Mellow. That's the one I have. If you see my videos, and you probably know this already, but I don't contour. Not that I have anything against it, I just really don't know how, and I really haven't adapted to it yet, but I do bronze. Like, I like to give me a bronze look because I am pale, so I like to give myself a little bit of color, and this has been really good. I love the applicator. It's just the right size. You could a little bit of spots on each cheek and then on my forehead, and give myself a bronze look. I'm really liking. I love the color and the tone, and I love how it's so easy to apply, how it blends so nice with my skin. You don't have to really give it a lot of work to make it blend. It's just really easy to use. I think anybody who has very little or no experience in contouring or bronzing, this is a perfect product to use. And I've also been loving the Natasha Denona High Blush Duos. This is like highlighter and blush. I have two shades, Simply Shy and Sweet Cheeks. Let me see which is the one that I used today. I think it was Simply Shy, but here's both of them. And this is the one I have on today. I use the blush as the blush, and then I put this one on the top as like a highlighter. It is so nice. I love it. It's very pigmented, so you gotta be careful. You don't have to pick up that much of the blush, and it just looks so natural, and it blends so well with my skin. I love the way it looks. Like, I keep repeating myself, but it's all true in all the things that I've been using today, or other things that I'm talking about today. They work so well with my skin, and I just love it. It's just beautiful peachy pinky color, and the highlighter is not extremely highlighting, like you won't stop traffic, but it just blends really nicely to the skin. It looks natural, and with the hydration and the glowing radiance of the foundation, it just goes really well, because I don't want to go like too much overboard and accentuate my texture or nothing like that. This blush is really good for that as well. It doesn't accentuate my texture, and it's just pretty. Like, it's been 8 hours and you can still see the highlight, and you can still see some of the blush. It's just beautiful. Been loving it a lot. All right, let's talk about eyes. What I have on today might be no surprise if you see my past videos. It is the Victoria Beckham eye wardrobe in olive. I love this color story. I did a video talking more about this compact, about this palette. I will leave the link of it down below in the description box, but I just love the color story. The first time that I tried this out on the video, there was some fallout on my skin, but not this time. I guess I was able to work around it and not have too much fallout, or not have any fallout. So it's just beautiful. They perform beautifully. It's my favorite, one of my favorite color stories, because green is my favorite color and it goes well with my eye shade. And I just don't have more to say. Like, it's a little bit small, but I think it's beautiful. You take it anywhere with you. The packaging is also gorgeous. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick up the other palettes, but I'm thinking about it because they do perform really nicely. There's two more eyeshadow products that I want to talk about, and going back to Natasha Denona, this is the nude palette. You might think, well, there's not much to it. There's not a lot of color. It's nude. There's not a lot to do there, but I do like the formula, and I do like it for those monochromatic looks, and when I just want to have a little bit of color, a little bit of product in my eyes. I just love it. I've been using it a lot too during this month. You could also use these shades as bases for other shadows. I have been enjoying it. Again, the formula is fantastic. It's Natasha Denona. I didn't expect anything less, and it's easy to use. You could take anywhere. And I've used this as a base, and I've topped it off with the next product that I want to talk about, which is the Chanel multi-use long-wearing eyeshadow in the shade Menthe Allure, which is this beautiful green. I didn't get to do a video with this shadow. I did show something on my Instagram, but not really on YouTube. But it is so pretty. Let me get a quick swatch, because again, I haven't done a review video, but it's so pretty, like one and done shade. Look at how it shimmers. And what I've done is I used Natasha Denona, these two shades, as a base. Like and this one is transition, and then I use this in the outer half. Let's open it. Oh, because there's a glare on the plastic. I use these two like a transition. This is on the outer half, and then I will use the green from Chanel in the inner corner, and it worked out really, really pretty. All right, for mascara, the one that I've been loving a lot this month is the Beauty Pie Wrap Star Tubing Mascara. I've used it as well non-stop. It is so nice. Look at the wand. This was gifted to me, and look how interesting is that wand. It applies so well. It separates my lashes. It coats every bit of it. It lasts a long time. I've had this for 8 hours. My lashes are still up. They don't look like cakey or plump. What's the word I'm looking for? There's not like a lot of stuff on it. I can't remember the word. I'm forgetting how to talk. But you know, I think you know what I mean. It's not, I don't have a bunch of product on my lashes. Like, it looks really, really pretty. It's light. It feels good. It doesn't irritate my eyes. Like, it's a beautiful mascara, and I've been loving it. And finally, for lipstick, I do want to mention the Chanel Rouge Cocoa Bomb in Honey Bliss, I think it's called. I don't have it on my vanity, and like it's somewhere in my room. When I was putting makeup on this morning, I couldn't find it, but it's very similar to the one I'm wearing now. This is a Chanel Boy, which is my favorite lipstick of all time. Probably my favorite lipstick of all time. Honey Bliss is very similar, a little bit darker, but it feels the same way. It feels hydrating and light, and I just love the way it feels. A beautiful honey color, a little bit darker than this, and I'm loving I love the formula. I love the shade. I love the way it looks, and it's somewhere either in my daily bag, or I don't know where it is right now because I couldn't find it this morning, but I've been loving it. I probably have it in my car somewhere. I don't know. Anyways, I love that shade. This one too, but it's not a new color or new to me color. I've had this for a long time. I even have a backup to it because I love it so much. For miss, I only have one miss. It's a mascara. This is the mascara from Gucci, and I'm very disappointed that I have to talk about it, but I was looking forward to it because the package is really pretty, but the actual product, like, it's not for me. I tried it a few times. It was very dirty and sloppy. It would put a lot of product on my lashes. There's a lot of, oh my god, I can't remember the word. Well, anyways, like, it will make my lashes short. It wouldn't extend my lashes. There would just be a bunch of product on the lashes, and they will all stick together. It was really nasty. Like, I didn't like it. I was looking forward to it. I've used it a few times to test it, to make sure that it wasn't just me having a bad day, or if I had a lot of product on the actual wand, like, I cleaned it and it will still have the same effects. Like, I really did not like this mascara. I don't know if you guys had the same experience. Let me know if you use this mascara, if you liked it, or if you had the same experiences I do. Really disappointed because I was really hoping it would work, because it's a beautiful packaging and I am a fan of their makeup. Like, their blushes are beautiful, their lipsticks. So yeah, this is, oops, I got something on my chin. I don't know what that was. Anyways, these were my favorites of the month of February. These were my hits, and I had one miss, which is not nice, but I like to share my honest opinions about everything I try. That's the art, the beauty of this, what I do, that I get to try so many things and give you guys my honest opinions. And again, I repeat, they're my opinions. You could have had a different experience, which is absolutely fine. Some things don't work for me, but they work for you, or vice versa, and we could just talk about it. Let me know in the comments what you think of these products. If you use them yourself, let me know. If you had any favorites you would like to share with me, or things that you think I should try, let me know down below. I'm gonna leave links of everything in the description box for you guys to check out if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, for spending your time with me. It means the world to me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.